Hey guys, how you doing out there? This is Mike coming to you from RAT.ROD.HEAVEN. Making this small video because it was asked for. A few people have asked me before where was the video, and the original video I took off, I saved when I did the white walls and stuff like that, and explained a little bit about them and went into more details with them. So someone been asking me, and a few other people asked me before, and I just haven't got around. So I said to myself, you know what, let me just get this over with and do it. It's been requested, and I'm just being lazy about it, to tell you the truth. So I said, let me take care of it and do it now, and that way everybody can see it. I tried doing a video for a few people and send it, but I'm having problems with my laptop as it is. I'm doing this on a camera that has Wi-Fi, so I can send it straight to wherever I want to send it. But that was even having trouble trying to load it and send it into Facebook's Messenger. I couldn't get it through. I don't know why. Never happened to me before. I'm trying to figure that one out. So I said on the weekend, so I said, let me get this on here, because I told the guy on the weekend, and I don't want him to think I didn't want to do it. But this is the best I can do right now. I'm hoping this works out for everyone. Any questions, anything else, let me know. And let me also start saying hello to all my subscribers. Thank you for everything. The comments, the putting up with my laziness of not making videos. But little by little, things are going to change. I am going to change the name of my YouTube channel, my Facebook. My Instagram was already changed, so those who follow me on Instagram saw that I put RAT.ROD Mike. That's what I'm going to call it. YouTube will be a little different, and so with my Facebook. But when that comes around, you'll see it. Let's get into this. That way I won't bore you guys. Okay, I painted these tires years ago. Maybe 2 years ago that I was on here, maybe a little longer. And it seemed to work. I hope you guys can see it. It seemed to work. The white wall stayed, and here they are to prove once again that it does work. A gentleman told me he was having problems with cracking. So was I a while back. Now it just won't happen. It won't come off. It's not that easy to come off once you put them on here. Also, just in case those who doubted me, because I had a lot of people send me crazy things, this is a hard tire. This is one of the hardest tires out there, and I can do it both ways, and it's not gonna crack. Okay, I came to find out about it because a friend of mine actually told me a while back. I was doing t-shirts for myself and sneakers and stuff, and he told me use fabric paint on the fabric because it's flexible. When you wash it, it won't come off, and it won't crack up if you try to use other paints. I came across these guys right here. If you look them up these days, they're gonna come out to be totally different than this. Totally. It goes by another name and everything. So if you look this up, you're not gonna see these. No, it doesn't go by another name. I apologize. Same name, different bottles. The bottle was changed. I do have one of the new bottles. I just don't have it here. It goes by a way different bottle. It's just the bottle that changed. The label. Let's say the label. I mix it up. I usually put it in here. I put a drop of this, basically. Maybe a drop, maybe two. I put that for the reasons why, for it won't dry up, because I usually do tons of tires at the same time. I maybe do 12, 13 of them. And if I just leave it with the regular basic paint inside, it usually dries up on the airbrush, which I don't load it up too much anyway, and it gives me a hard time. This here is half window washing fluid and Windex. That's what I mix all my paints with. It has to do anything with acrylic. It works for me. Everybody mixes it different. I mix it according to like milk. Just a little thicker when I want to, but that's what I usually do. I have a metal BB in here to shake it up real good. And basically, those are the things I use, and alcohol. I'll go through those steps, why the alcohol, and I'm going to go through another thing with you guys that is very important that you must do. I'm going to move these away because we're no longer going to talk about them, but we'll leave the paints and everything else. First of all, when you get the tire, you know, it has like an oil thing around it. It has like this little oil base. When you touch the tires, you can feel it on them, you know, a little oily. Soap and water. soak it in good soap and water. The main thing to get these paints to stick onto here is to clean it. Clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it. I can't even say that so many times, because if not, it's not going to work. It's going to crack. It's going to come off. It's going to peel off. Soap and water. Good wash. A good wash. Then when you finish with that, alcohol it. Make sure you clean it with alcohol. You don't have to clean the whole tire, but usually the place where you're going to paint, I just clean the whole tire over and over. Scuff it where you're going to paint. You go scuff it slowly all the way around. Make sure you scuff it, because if you don't, that's another reason why it'll peel off. Then again, alcohol for the last time to clean it. Okay? And then I'm going to move these guys, and I'm going to stand them up this way. And then you get ready to paint. No longer touch the tire. Put on a pair of gloves, rubber gloves, just like these. Put them on. Don't touch the tire anymore with especially where you're going to paint. It could be from the sides, but be real careful, because you contain an oil. As much as you say you don't, or you clean your hands, you still have it. So just when you're ready to paint, clean, 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 clean. This is what I use. This is what I use right here. I don't use anything else. I put it to the size I want and spray. I don't put tape. Some people put tape underneath to hold it in place, but I have done so many tires that I don't use tape. I'm not trying to boast that I'm better than anyone else. That's not my game. But I just don't use tape because I don't need it. I take my time, go through every single one of them. And these tires have been painted a long time ago. If you look at my channel, don't like the idea that I took off that video, but I'll put it back. But that's what I do. I paint them when I want them myself. And I have painted hundreds of tires. So again, it works if you follow the steps. Wash, very clean. Okay, clean it again, scuff it, clean it, don't touch it anymore, and take your time. The next video I'll show you step by step. I'll have the airbrush out if I could. It's not gonna come into the weekend again, but I'm gonna try my best to do it and show you the first spray. It takes a few sprays, but once you get it down pack, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, this is RAT.ROD.HEAVEN. This is Mike. You guys take care. As you can see, still working on my cars. There's a couple of them that I've been working on. That's going to be crazy. I've done a lot of work to that. Same thing with that over there. Done a lot of work to it. Done a lot of crazy work to that thing. The chassis on top is not it. The chassis on top, I'm sorry about that, guys, is from the Bronco. I just love that chassis. I might use it on something. I just like all the details it has, so I put it together. But I'll be back and I'll show you a few more things. Don't want to make this video long. It's long enough already, and I don't want to bore you to death. So I did the video. I'll put it up and you guys can see it and let me know what you think. Again, thank you all my subscribers for everything. I've been watching that goofy car coming together. Wow, man, I'm in love with that car. That's a true rad right there. Parts from everywhere, kitchen sink and everything he can find. Thumbs up to him. I love that car, man. Anyway, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.